Money changes everything. We think we know what we're doing. We don't know what's next. It's all in the past now. Money changes everything.
Welcome to a Sports Predictor, where bold predictions meet cold, hard facts. And today, we're breaking down the Atlanta Hawks visiting the Cleveland Cavaliers. Two teams with history, but tonight's all about who shows up ready. The Hawks have lost 6 straight, including a brutal 109-6 defeat to Houston. They've been sloppy team turnovers, poor shooting, and missing key players like Jalen Johnson and Clint Capela. Trae Young. He's questionable, but Atlanta's had time to rest and rethink. Cleveland, fresh off a 126-106 win over Miami, is bringing Darius Garland back into the mix. He and Donovan Mitchell will run the offense, but they're playing on tired legs. Back-to-back games test even the best, and Atlanta knows how to exploit that. They've beaten the Cavs twice this season already. So here's the question: do the rested Hawks fight hard enough to cover, or does Cleveland's offense bury them? And today's AI pick is Hawks 9.5. This isn't about winning outright, it's about keeping it close. The Cavs could be tired late, and a scrappy Hawks squad could make this one interesting down the stretch. Take the points and stay tuned. On to Game 2.
We're diving into the Orlando Magic taking on the Portland Trail Blazers, a battle of underwhelming offenses, surprising recent streaks, and a whole lot on the line. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Portland's on a hot streak, winning 5 of their last 6 and shocking everyone by limiting opponents to just 102.5 points per game during that run. But let's not get carried away here. For the season, this is still a team ranked 26th in defensive rating, 26th in three-point defense, and 29th in defensive rebounding rate. They've improved, sure, but cracks are showing. And tonight, they're missing Matisse Thybulle's defense, and Jerami Grant is questionable. Now, Orlando's been struggling, there's no sugarcoating it. They've lost 6 of their last 7, including that embarrassing 101-7-9 defeat to Portland. But that was last week. This is different. The Magic are 3rd in defensive rating and 1st in defensive rebounding. They'll clean up those second-chance points Portland thrives on. They're also excellent at limiting opponents' three-point attempts, which will expose Portland's weak perimeter shooting. Offensively, the Magic have issues, but tonight, they don't need to be elite, they just need to do enough. Portland's 29th ranked turnover rate is a problem waiting to be exploited, and with Orlando forcing the 4th most turnovers in the league, expect plenty of fast break opportunities. Free throws are another edge. The Magic lead the NBA in free throw rate, while Portland ranks 23rd in free throw attempts allowed. That's a recipe for Orlando getting easy points at the line. Let's be real, Portland's recent success has been a nice story, but it's not sustainable. They're running on borrowed time, and against a disciplined defense like Orlando's, their offensive inefficiencies will catch up. The Magic know how to adjust, and they'll be hungry to avenge that humiliating loss. And today's AI pick is Magic 5.5. This isn't just about winning. It's about Orlando suffocating Portland defensively and breaking down their offense at the seams. Don't be surprised if this one feels like a reversal of last week, with the Magic controlling the boards, forcing turnovers, and walking away with a convincing win.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves visiting the Utah Jazz. The T-Wolves are favored by 7.5, but let's not rush to conclusions. There's more to this matchup than meets the eye. Minnesota's riding high, sure 3 straight wins, beating the Mavericks, Nuggets, and Hawks. But they're on the second night of a back-to-back after playing the Suns, and fatigue is real. Naz Reid and Nickeil Alexander-Walker are banged up, and Dante DiVincenzo is out. This isn't the freshest version of the Timberwolves you'll see. Now, Utah's been a mess, no doubt about it. 7 straight losses, injuries all over the place, and a defense that ranks near the bottom of the league. But here's the catch: the spread is 7.5 points, not a moneyline prediction. You're not asking Utah to win, just to keep things close. They've shown flashes, and with Colin Sexton coming off a 30-point night, they've got the firepower to do it. The Jazz also shot 51.3% against Golden State, proving they can find offensive rhythm even when short-handed. And with Markkanen, Clarkson, and Kessler listed as day-to-day. A surprise return from even one of them could swing things in Utah's favor. Here's the kicker: Minnesota's defense is good, but they're vulnerable when they can't dominate the boards or when fatigue sets in late. Utah's a solid offensive rebounding team, ranking 6th in the NBA, and if they can create second-chance opportunities, they'll stay within striking distance. And today's AI pick is Jazz 7.5. It's a bet on pride, crappiness, and a tired Timberwolves team struggling to close out late. Colin Sexton can create chaos, and if the Jazz hit their shots and control the tempo, they'll keep it close enough to cover.
The Houston Rockets have been a problem for Memphis all season. 3 games, 3 wins. And tonight, they're coming in hot. Riding a 4-game win streak and 10 wins in their last 12 games. Jalen Green's been leading the charge, dropping 25 against Atlanta, while Alperen Sengun continues to dominate inside with his double-doubles. Their defense? Ranked 5th in scoring defense and 4th in defensive efficiency. They're physical, they rebound well, and they know how to lock down late. But here's where Memphis fights back. Yes, they just got torched by the Knicks. But that 143-106 loss is the kind of wake-up call that gets teams motivated. Ja Morant won't be putting up 10 points again. The Grizzlies lead the league in scoring, and with Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane contributing consistently, they have the firepower to push Houston's defense to its limits. Memphis is also 2nd in rebounding. And if they can control the glass and limit second-chance opportunities for the Rockets, they'll be able to hang in this game. But the key? Turnovers. They coughed it up 26 times against New York, which led to a 36-14 points off turnovers disadvantage. Clean that up, and they're right back in it. And today's AI pick is Rockets plus 4.5. Houston's got the momentum, the matchups, and the confidence from sweeping this season's series so far. Expect them to keep it close and potentially spoil Memphis's shot at revenge. On to Game 5.
The Lakers come into this game at 26-19, looking to bounce back from a 118-104 loss to the 76ers. Despite the defeat, LeBron James was in vintage form, scoring 31 points on 62.5% shooting while dishing out 9 assists. Los Angeles, sitting 17th in the league in scoring at 111.4 points per game, leans heavily on James and Anthony Davis to carry the offense. They've been solid overall, shooting 47.7% from the floor and a respectable 35% from 3. Defensively, the Lakers are average, ranking 15th in opponent points per game but struggling to control the boards, giving up 43.5 rebounds per game. Now let's look at the Wizards, 6-39 and not much hope for a turnaround. They're dead last in the league in points allowed, surrendering 122.3 per game. But here's why Wizards plus 6.5 is worth a second look. Washington's rebounding, 44 per game, and ability to draw fouls could slow the game down. Especially if the Lakers come out sluggish after their recent loss. In their last game, Bilal Coulibaly put up 16 points and 5 assists while converting 6 of 15 from the field. The Wizards shot 41.6% overall but managed to grab 14 offensive rebounds, creating second-chance opportunities. The key to this spread lies in Washington's pace and physicality. They rank 30th defensively, but their hustle on the offensive glass and ability to get to the line can keep this one within striking distance. The Lakers have been inconsistent in covering spreads this season, especially when playing on the road. Washington's ability to force turnovers, 13.4 per game, could disrupt the Lakers enough to prevent them from building a comfortable lead. And today's AI pick is Wizards plus 6.5. It's a play on hustle, rebounds, and a scrappy performance at home. The Wizards may not win outright, but they've got just enough to stay competitive against the Lakers team still searching for rhythm. Here's the short and sweet recap. Game 1. Hawks plus 9.5 rested and hungry. The Hawks should keep it close against the tired Cavs team on the back-to-back. Game 2. Magic minus 5.5. Orlando's elite defense and control of the boards give them the edge over Portland's inconsistent offense. Game 3. Jazz plus 7.5. Despite the skid, Utah's rebounding and Colin Sexton's scoring keep them within striking distance. Game 4. Rockets plus 4.5. Houston's momentum and season sweep of Memphis make them the pick to cover. Game 5. Wizards plus 6.5. Washington's rebounding and scrappy play should frustrate the Lakers and cover the spread. That's it, 5 games, 5 solid picks. Let's see how it plays out.